few names resonate through history like Genghis Khan. Born into a world of nomadic tribes, he united the Mongol people, creating an empire from the Pacific to Europe. His story is one of ambition and military genius, woven into the fabric of human history. But it is also a tale of immense bloodshed, a reminder of the human cost of conquest. The Mongol army under Genghis Khan was a force unlike any the world had ever seen. Highly mobile and disciplined, they were masters of mounted warfare, able to cover vast distances and strike with lightning speed. They employed feigned retreats to draw their opponents into ambushes, and mastered the art of siege warfare, bringing down the walls of fortified cities. Genghis Khan was a shrewd leader who understood the importance of intelligence gathering and psychological warfare. He often offered his adversaries a choice: surrender and be spared, or resist and face annihilation. Fueled by ambition and a belief in their own destiny, the Mongol armies under Genghis Khan's command swept across Asia and into Europe. They toppled empires, shattered dynasties, and redrew the political map of the world. From the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia to the Jin dynasty in northern China, no power seemed capable of withstanding their relentless advance. Cities that dared to resist were razed to the ground, their inhabitants slaughtered as a warning to others who might contemplate defiance. The scale of the Mongol conquests was unprecedented in history. Within a few decades, they had carved out an empire that dwarfed the Roman Empire at its height. This rapid expansion was accompanied by a level of violence and destruction that left an indelible mark on the world. Entire populations were decimated, cities were reduced to rubble, and ancient centers of learning and culture were destroyed, their treasures looted or lost forever. Section 4: 40 million lives, the price of an empire. The true human cost of Genghis Khan's conquests is difficult to comprehend. Historians estimate that as many as 40 million people perished as a direct result of the Mongol conquests. This staggering number represents approximately 11% of the global population at the time. A demographic catastrophe unmatched in human history until the Black Death ravaged Asia and Europe centuries later. The methods employed by the Mongols were often brutal and indiscriminate, designed to instill terror and discourage resistance. The devastation was particularly severe in regions that resisted Mongol rule. The Khwarezmian Empire, for example, was shattered by a series of Mongol invasions that left its cities in ruins and its population decimated. The once thriving irrigation systems that sustained agriculture were destroyed, leading to widespread famine and further loss of life. The impact of these campaigns echoed for generations, shaping the demographic landscape of the region and leaving behind a legacy of trauma and destruction. Section 5: The unintended consequences of conquest. While the immediate consequences of Genghis Khan's conquests were undeniably devastating, his reign also had far-reaching and often unintended consequences. The Mongol Empire, for all its brutality, ultimately played a pivotal role in connecting East and West. Their control over the Silk Road fostered trade and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. Goods, ideas, and technologies flowed freely across the vast expanse of the empire, facilitating the transmission of knowledge and innovation. The Mongols, despite their reputation for ruthlessness, were surprisingly tolerant rulers in many respects. They valued meritocracy and pragmatism, promoting individuals based on ability rather than ethnicity or religion. They embraced different faiths and cultures within their empire, recognizing the benefits of diversity and incorporating elements from conquered societies into their own. This tolerance, alongside their emphasis on trade and communication, contributed to a period of relative peace and prosperity known as the Pax Mongolica. Section 6: The enduring legacy of the Khan. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire continued to expand for decades. His conquests reshaped Eurasia, leaving an indelible mark on history. His legacy remains a subject of debate and controversy. He is both revered as a hero and condemned as a tyrant. Despite the horrors, his impact on the modern world is undeniable. He connected East and West, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. He revolutionized warfare and introduced religious tolerance. His story is a reminder of the capacity for both destruction and creation.